Ooh, there we go. Okay.
Are you ready? Okay, Louis, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Good. Then it's your turn.
Okay, so when it comes to open source, are there any companies you think that are very against open source? There might be a few that come into mind. The one I want to talk about today is Apple. So, as we all know, Apple likes to make the devices very convenient, very user-friendly. But if you work in security, you might know convenience means laziness, and laziness means the door is open for all kinds of security vulnerabilities. So what I would like to show today is a way you can spam Apple devices with a lot of pop-ups. So Apple has a pairing way, so you can pair AirPods, whatever thing, to the device, and it'll just come up a nice pop-up saying, oh, your AirPods are nearby, you want to connect it. How does this work? So it uses Bluetooth low energy, and the way it works is kind of similar to how Wi-Fi works. So Wi-Fi, if you see it, when you scan for Wi-Fi networks, you see all these different names. It's because all these hotspots or APs everywhere are broadcasting their SSID, which is the name of the Wi-Fi network. However, in the case of Wi-Fi, you have to actually go into your Wi-Fi settings to look at the list. Bluetooth Low Energy, the way Apple has implemented it, it's always listening for these advertisements. So if your AirPods or something, just keep broadcasting it. And as soon as your iPhone or iPad listens to it, it will show a pop-up saying, hey, you want to pair to this device. The problem with that is it doesn't need any user interaction or authentication. So around last year in August, someone at DEF CON had a slight demo of this. But their demo was kind of designed for laptops. And the way it worked was you run a Python script on your laptop, and it will try and send these messages. There's a few problems with that. Python is interpreted, it's pretty slow, and also on your laptop, you don't have full control of the hardware. So someone ported it to the Flipper Zero. If you've heard of the Flipper Zero, it's like a small kind of device. You can spoof a lot of things with it, but it costs around 150 US dollars, or over 1,000 Hong Kong dollars. The thing I have here is an ESP32, which costs around 12 RMB on Taobao. And this has a very powerful Bluetooth chip where you can control a lot of parameters. So as an example, some of the parameters you can control are you can control the Bluetooth power, which is this part here, maybe it's too small. So you can control the power you advertise at. You can also control the MAC address, the source MAC address. So I can spoof it to be any random MAC address and send signals every second. So as a small demo, let me plug it in. And if you guys have an iPhone or an iPad, you might want to take a quick look at it. So I have 3 of these running, which is a small signal here. They have a small antenna, and they're all transmitting random advertisements with random source MAC addresses. So your iDevice would think, oh, these AirPods want to pair, this Apple TV wants to pair, someone wants to share a contact, and this will keep coming up. And because there are multiple devices in different orientations, it's very easy to get a pretty large range like this. Now, since this is an open source conference, I'm hoping at least some of us are on either Android or some kind of Graphene OS. So for you guys, I have a video demo as well. So this is at the Apple Store in, I think, TST. And as soon as you start it, it just keeps coming. There's almost no way to stop it. The only way to do it, so you might think you can pull your thingy down and turn off the Bluetooth. But Apple, because of convenience, even if you turn it off from there, it's not actually going to stop. You have to go into your settings and truly turn off Bluetooth in order to prevent this. So all the source code is open source. It's on my GitHub. It's called, let me shift it over to the fifth display. So it's all open source. 12 RMB on Taobao you can buy and build your own. Just flash it and have fun. Use it responsibly. That's about it. Thanks, guys.
All Alright, thank you, Louis. But I suggest to maybe unplug it first because my because my phone is actually like keep showing notifications and asking for connections on different devices. Yeah, so I'm a Apple user. Yeah, thank you. Okay.